Welcome back, Flamingos. Today I'm going to tell you about one of my recent trips to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Stay tuned. Hey there, guys. So I recently took another trip over to Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, the studio side and the Islands of Adventure side. I went and I checked out the new Tribute store. It is super cool if you get an opportunity and you find yourself at the park. I always recommend the Tribute stores. They change them out seasonally. Right now they're doing a super cute retro like 1980s movie thing. So they've got like E.T. and Jaws, Back to the Future, that kind of thing going on. It's a lot of fun, brings back a lot of fond memories of childhood. So one of the fun things inside the Tribute store is a little Easter egg. Upon entering, you will be greeted by a ticket booth, like a movie style theater ticket booth. And on the counter, you'll see some tickets and a little pile of Reese's Pieces. And if you've ever seen E.T., you know those Reese's Pieces are for him. If you go through the E.T. section, you can find, I found 4. So if you find more than 4, let me know. But I found 4 hidden piles of Reese's Pieces just for E.T. So let me know in the comments below if you found all 4 and if you found more. Also on this trip, we bought a sweet treat from the Chocolate Emporium. We bought a 6-pack of the macaroons, and it was $20 for the 6-pack. And you can get your pass holder discount on that if you have one. I always recommend doing that if you don't forget your pass holder discount. It does save you some money. But we tried 6 different macaroons. We had the key lime pie, which was my personal favorite. It was amazing. If you love key lime pie, you're gonna love this thing. It was not too sweet, not too tart, perfect. We also had the vanilla bean, which was probably my least favorite because it didn't taste enough like vanilla to me, but it was my husband's favorite. So go figure, his least favorite was the key lime. We also tried a s'mores. The s'mores was really good. It's definitely gives you that real s'mores feel. If they'd warm it up just a touch, oh my God, it'd be amazing. Also tried the salted caramel. That one was really good. I found that one to be a touch chewier than the other ones. I'm not sure if it's because of the flavor profile or what was going on with that one, but it was still really good. I also tried 2 coffee versions. One was like a caramel coffee, and the other one was, I can't remember, but it was another coffee one. And they were good. They had that super coffee vibe. They were sweet, excellent. I don't know if 6 of those delicious little delectable bites are worth 20 bucks though. That's a lot. So while they were delicious, I won't be buying those again because I feel like they're a bit pricey. But they were good. So if you're on vacation, it's not something you do for yourself every day and you want a good quality macaroon, give these a try. I think they're pretty good. They had a whole display case full of different flavors and varieties. So if you weren't into any of the ones that we tried, trust me, I'm sure they had a flavor profile to make you happy. I also want to mention that there were 2 fun, well, there was really more, but we did 2 fun photo spots while we were in the Tribute store. One is this one here of my husband getting attacked by King Kong, and then this one here where I am posing with an old style movie reel. Those were a lot of fun. The Kong one was more obvious to pose with, where the projector was just kind of there at the end of the Tribute store, and I think most people just walked by it, which is a shame. It was I thought it was a great photo and a great opportunity to take a fun photo. Hey there, Flamingos, help me out. You know I'm about to ask you to like and subscribe because that's what I have to do. because I want to make my channel be successful, and I can't do that without you. So help me, please, please, please. If you like any of this content at all and you're interested in anything that I've got going on, please hit the subscribe button. It costs you $0 and it means the world to me. And if any of it was helpful, give it a like. That lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. Thanks, guys. So also on our recent trip, we did something that we don't normally do because we're annual pass holders and we're the top level. We get fast pass after 4. And so because it is so stinking hot around here right now, like, whew, love that Florida heat, but not midday. We decided to go up to the park around 3:30. Unfortunately, the valet was full that day, so we had to go traipsing through the parking lot. But that's okay. It's not that bad. We don't mind. The walkway escalators are always fun for us. We're like 2 big kids, and we just love playing with those. So that's a pro. Silver lining and all. But we did the entry around 4, and we got there, and the crowd levels were starting to come down. People were leaving because it was hot, and they'd probably been there since the park opened and had enough. Where we were just getting there and we were just getting started. We grabbed a quick bite to eat. One of our favorite places to do that is in City Walk, and we grabbed up some Moe's. It's always fast, delicious, fun. And then we headed right on into the parks, and we got to ride the new carousel. It was so cute. I'm such a big kid. I just loved riding the carousel. I even got my husband to do it with me. He loves me. So that was a lot of fun. We got to ride the new reopened side of the track for the Dr. Seuss trolley. That was a lot of fun. We got some great views of the park while we were up there. That's always a lot of fun, and the ride's so cute. I know it's totally geared towards kids, but it's adorable. Everybody should ride it at least once. The views alone are worth the ride, and it's normally, hardly any wait. And if you have the fast pass after 4, you're on lickety split. So there you go. As it got darker, we have decided that that's our favorite time, favorite everything with the park is at night. I know the big hype is early morning, rope drop, park open, whatever you want to call it. But for us, we really enjoy the nighttime hours. The fast pass after 4 is definitely a bonus with our annual pass. And the park is just so beautiful, guys. Like, the atmosphere is so much different, and the lands really come to life at night with the lighting and effects that they do. It is absolutely phenomenal. So if you're one of those people that always bails out before dark, I really think you're missing out. Maybe you should sleep in one morning and go later in the evening so you can experience it. They do a nice night show on the castle with some fireworks, which is pretty cool. They're in the Harry Potter world. And the rides themselves are amazing at night. Some of my favorites is absolutely the Jurassic Park River Adventure. Like, that ride goes from being, it's okay, to, wow, this is amazing when you ride it at night. Like, hands down, you have to ride this thing at night, and the wait time's like nothing. So, highly recommend that. Velocicoaster is great at night. Now, you do see the paddock details better during the day, but it's a lot of fun at night too, because they light that bad boy up blue, and it's pretty cool. Another one of my favorite coasters at night is the Hulk, because it goes green, and it is so stinking cool. Such a big kid. I just love it. I just love that ride. It's so much at night. I could ride it over and over again at night. It's that much cooler to me. So yeah, those are some of my absolute favorites. We also, for the first time, finally rode the 2 other water rides. We did Popeye's, and I think it's Popeye's Bilge Rat is the name of that one, and then Ripshaw Falls. I liked Ripshaw Falls better. It had a little story and it was cute. You did get wet. We cheated and we wore ponchos, but we still got wet. And Popeyes. Okay, so Popeyes is okay. There are a few cute, themey aspects. It is one of those big, round boat things that everybody gets in. You sit in a circle. I'm not real sure what those are called. If someone knows, let me know. But you just get soaked. Like, hands down, if you just want to get soaked, that's the ride for you. You're just going to be drenched. Like, there is no getting off this ride dry. We wore ponchos and our shirts were dry. My hair was not. My butt was not. My shoes were not. Yeah. So if you're looking to just get drenched, Popeyes is for you. If not, we'll probably skip it. But you know, Ripsaw Falls wasn't too bad. We wore the ponchos and we could have done that one again. It was minimal wetness with the ponchos on. Without ponchos, I saw people get off much more wet. And then the river adventure. If you're in the first or second row or you're on the outside, you're gonna get wet. If you're third, fourth row in the center, it's pretty dry, only a little bit of splash in the face. You know, so if you're riding the front and you don't want to get as wet, wear a poncho. There you go. Those are my water ride tips for you. So that was a brief little summary there of our recent trip to the parks and some of the fun things that we did. If you have a favorite ride at night at the parks, let me know. Let me know. If I haven't tried it, give it a try. And until the next time, guys, shake a tail feather.